Hi.
Welcome to Cougar Talk.
Good. And it's good morning for you, right? You're in the morning.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, look how pretty. It's going to be sunrise soon. I love it.
There's like this roost. There's like these two roosters. And I swear they're having like a serious pissing contest. Can you hear
them? I can hear him now. Yeah.
Yes, he has been going nuts this whole time. I've just been sitting there like, chill.
Chill out. I need some coffee first.
Ooh, somebody's making something. It smells really good. When the bakery just opened up. But yeah, oh, hold on. It's getting a little bit brighter. I think maybe if I walk over here, I'll make shit. I get so much noise. It's making more noise than the rooster. You can see better the sunrise. There now.
Ooh, that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
How nice. What a beautiful way to wake up.
Oh, except for a damn rooster.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I can never live on a farm.
It's kind of like festive sounding. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like he's definitely battling it out with another one.
Yeah, they got to prove their dominance, right?
Telling you.
Big old cockpit.
Well, we may be having some technical difficulties for Willow. So if she is able to drop in with us, we will shoot her in. But until then, what's new, Ashton?
Not much. Let's see. I had a weekend. I got to kind of just unwind for a little bit and disconnect. So that was kind of nice.
Oh, that's always the best.
Yeah. So it was kind of nice, and just got to enjoy the weather and stuff like that. So It was a nice time. Now I'm getting ready to go back to work tomorrow and then buckle in for some writing. So
yes. What are you working on?
Well, I got my edits back for my new book coming out on the 18th. So I'm going to finish those, and then I'm going to jump into ours. And I'm also working on my surprise project.
Surprise! Oh, do I know the surprise project?
You know what the surprise project is.
Okay. I was like, wait, do I know the surprise?
You know what the surprise project is. So, yeah. How about you? What are you working on?
I think the same surprise project.
And that's a surprise.
And then my Man of the Month book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to start on it. And then, then when you have the stuff back for ours, I'll start on that.
Perfect. I'm excited, Gail. You left me off on a really good little tidbit, and I'm just like, God, I can't wait to write more.
I know. And I've been thinking of other things too. Like, how else can we kill somebody?
So many ways.
No. Yeah. Now I'm excited. Tell me about your series.
Oh, so it's called the Bedroom Tour series. It's going to be a trilogy, so just 3 books. And it's just about the first book is about the main girl character is the one who kind of starts this music company, and then she takes on people onto her label, and then they go on tour. So book 2 is about Onyx, who is a rap star, and Jade is my main female character, and she's a dancer, and then she also does like his stage production, and they have a history, and it's kind of some star-crossed lovers type stuff. And
I love that. I love star-crossed lovers.
Me too. So it's got a little suspense in there, a little bit of all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. And then I don't know when I'm gonna put out book 3 yet, but that one will be fun too. I've come already thinking of some things for that, so it'll be fun.
I love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm. How is your Man of the Month club going? Have you plotted it?
I do. I have somewhat of a plot. I do. Like nothing like really detailed. I just have an idea. But I definitely it's gonna be about a Greek restaurant in Florida Keys.
There you go.
So definitely lots of influence. I keep writing a lot of Greek stuff. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It must just be the areas you're just soaking in the ideas.
Thanks to me. But yeah. But I did there was I don't know what I can say on here. There was someone who came for the wedding from America because Bobby's cousin got married.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, it was gorgeous. It was very interesting because she's 16 and one of the other people, we were all kind of watching because it was this guy that was from America, but not from our area where she was from. And then there was a Greek boy. And then all three, like you could see kind of like this little love triangle.
Oh,
Like, she's having the best summer ever.
she's having the best summer ever.
I'm like, that romance story just writes itself. Yeah, it was like legit a romance story. I don't know if anything ever actually became of it, but it was just interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have been because they were only all the same age in here, but I was totally I was romanticizing the whole thing.
Hey, that's sometimes how we get like ideas though, just like people watching sometimes. It's like, I bet that's a story,
Especially, like Sweet 16 was her first time in Greece. And I'm like, if you just bump the age up to like 18, 19.
I'd buy that book.
It was so cute.
Oh,
I know. I was like watching him like a creeper the whole night. Oh my God, that rooster.
He celebrated Cougar Talk too.
He's so loud. Yeah, one of the bakeries smells really good out here. I wonder if you can see. No. Never mind. So yeah. Well, I guess if we don't get Willow in a little bit, I might go back to
Oh,
that weird thing on there. Look, why is it showing bricks?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like why is it doing that? There's bricks in the sky. Is it like?
I think it just must be like the pixels are having a hard time or something.
Yeah, what is that? Like I'm on a green screen, but I'm not.
It's like I'm on a green screen, but I'm not.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I'm really here. Like, why is it doing that?
I don't know.
It isn't. There it did it again. Sometimes the blue.
Sorry.
What do you like?
No, it's so pretty. I wish that was my view. I'd just like to have some coffee out there.
Yes, come to Greece. Come be with me.
I wish I could. I wish I could come today.
Yeah, do it.
I heard so my cousin-in-law, her phrase was, and I'm stealing it, it's like, I want to be a stay-at-home Ashton. Not a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home Ashton.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Oh, just do it.
Yeah, speaking of Ashton, and not saying you've got Salem coming up.
You have Salem. Yes, we both have Salem coming up, don't we?
Yeah. So
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like fall witches, like it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
I'm so ready.
And Gail, you get to meet my mom. You get to meet my wonderful little mama. She's coming with us. Coming with me.
I get to meet my mama who gave birth to you.
I know. She's a very important person in my life, so I'm treating her to a little vacay after she helps me sign some books.
Gosh, Ashton, this is
I
getting
know.
serious. Meeting your mom.
I know. You've met my brother, now you're meeting my mom.
Taking a relationship to the next level. I love it.
Oh yeah. I'm excited though. Really, like are you staying some extra days in Salem, or how long are you staying for?
I don't know. I need to look at my tickets because I'm flying, and I'm flying there, and I'm really dreading flying because with the books and stuff. I may ship some, but I don't know. I need to see what I booked for. I don't even remember what I booked.
Yeah, check it out.
Do you have a hotel? Do I have a hotel?
So I am not staying at the hotel that the signing is at. It was really full and rooms were kind of crazy. So I'm staying like 5 minutes from there at a different hotel.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but we're going Friday to Monday. So.
Oh, that'd be nice, Ashton. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get a little touristy action into, check it. Besides just obviously be at the signing and stuff, but check out some tourist stuff too.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, the sun's up now.
It's officially morning over there.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that pixelated brick stuff. Can I change that?
I have no idea.
Instead of like bricks, I get something more cool.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I don't either. It's never done that before.
No. And so, Gail, you also are going to Vegas in October, aren't you?
Yeah, you are too. It's going to be so exciting. I'm so ready for Vegas. That's going to be so much fun. Yeah, but I think I'm going to cut back in 2025 on signings. I think I am going to slow down.
Okay.
I can't say next year because I've already.
So you're already committed to quite a few next year too, aren't you?
Yeah. But after that, I am. Oh, they're going to work. I don't know if you can hear their car.
Who's going to work? Who?
I don't know. Somebody across the street. I'm assuming they're going to work. Why else would anyone be up? It's so funny.
It is. And like you're just like, I'm on vacation.
Yeah. That rooster.
I would think he would stop by now, or because the sun's up, right?
Yeah, you hear him, right?
I do hear him, but I figured he'd be done by now. He's just really excited. He's really excited about Cougar Talk.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I really hate that we missed Willow.
I do too. Did you have anything fun for us tonight?
You mean Cougar Talk?
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah.
Or even Gail's Google. Did you have anything fun like that tonight?
No, I didn't have any Googles, but I think I figured out. Hold on. No, that's not it. Where? Not that. Where is it? I thought there was a thing where it would. Oh, okay. Where we could finally watch the video together.
Oh.
Wait, did it do it? Yes, see? Wait, did I figure this out last time? I don't even remember.
I don't think we did we? I don't remember.
Oh. See, isn't this nice? Now we can still talk and experience this joy together.
This is this. What you're doing.
I just love him.
Oh, dude. Oh.
It's so happy. So happy.
It is. I like how you change up the pictures all the time.
I know. It's so happy. So,
Aw.
I found. So this was sent to me. Look how exciting this is. All the names
Ooh.
of places that are. Oh my gosh, why is my thing? It's all over the place. Sorry. Yeah, look at these names.
Mary's Igloo.
I know. That's my favorite. Mary's Igloo.
Waker's Corner. Kinkler. What's the one? Is yours Cooter?
Cougar. Yeah, Missouri.
Right above Wiener.
Yeah. I just love Mary's Igloo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how cute is that? Yeah, and butternuts. So cute. So then, so here's a badge can.
Oh.
But this guy. So this whole thing just cracked me up. I read of this guy. He said, Rob's blog confessional about a first-hand snort. That's hilarious. Experience with this device. Okay.
Oh God.
What guy can't use a nice still can of female genitals now and then? But, okay. My favorite part is
Oh God.
and you know what? It felt all right. It did the trick. That is, until it was all over. Until the moment after, when I was hit by a sobering freight train of humility, looking down at my dick stuck inside a latex vaginal house in a plastic beer can. Moments like that, you start to question everything. How the hell did I come to this? Who am I? What am I doing with my life? I probably sat there for hours, silently, with my plastic lover, pondering my existence. This is gold. This is so good. The next morning, when the subject of the previous night came up and someone said, "Oh, where's the funny beer can thing we got? Rob, you had it, right?" And everyone looks at me, and I just stare at them for a moment and then say, "I fucked it." And I hated myself, and now it's gone. There was a slight pause, followed by a forced laughter. The ridicule took months to subside.
Oh God, can you imagine?
He owned it. But look at that can. Apparently, you can get these.
Huh. I didn't know that was something you could get.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in Japan. Where I thought I had it somewhere. Anyways, but badge in a can.
Interesting.
Yeah, look at the little anime
Yeah.
graphic. Yeah, I just loved his review though. Like,
Start to question my life.
Yeah. That was the main thing I had, and then the worst places to propose.
Oh, what are the worst places?
A funeral.
Well, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. Till death do us part, not till death do us start.
On The Bachelor.
In a hostage situation.
In a hostage situation.
Jerry Springer.
Oh. Jerry.
Golden Corral. I
mean, maybe. What's wrong with the Golden Corral?
I know.
No one feels sexy after eating a pot roast and 37 shrimp.
I'm kind of like, the chocolate fountain. There could be something there. Something. Okay, this one's fair. The Holocaust.
Yeah, no, probably not.
The fact that even has, like, I could, even the funeral didn't shock me as much, but this one I'm kind of like,
That'd be a hard
line at the DMV. It would be a great way to kill time. In the airport.
Oh, I think that's kind of cute.
I know. At her wedding. That's like a book right there.
Yeah, it is. In accordance with your court order. I feel like that's also in a book.
I know.
Lagoon and high tide.
There's no getting that ring back. I mean,
what's wrong with that?
I know. I don't see what's wrong with some of these restaurants. I think some people are just being like picky. I mean, I could see me do
that would be right up Gail's alley.
I do. I don't know. I feel like then you're like you're showing that, hey, you're there for better or worse.
Exactly.
Oh, that's it.
Those are funny.
Yeah. I was like, huh. Some of those, I mean, I would have thought funeral, but I wasn't expecting Holocaust Museum. I'm like,
that one was definitely
no. It has to be mentioned. Like, has this happened?
On Jerry Springer is really funny though too.
We officially made it for full sunrise.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to watch the sunrise with you.
We got to share this beautiful moment.
I know. It was perfect.
Well, oh wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think we may have Willow.
Okay.
The rooster's still going strong.
He is going strong. Oh. What do you got going on today?
Let's see. Well, it's Monday here. I don't think we have a lot planned today. I just go to the beach. Tomorrow, I think we're going to try and go to one of the monasteries.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Thursday or Friday, I want to take the girls to Corinth. It's not that far from here. And it's where the book of Corinthians in the Bible was all written.
Oh.
So, yeah, I want to take the girls, let them see this fort. There's some temples and all that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Like they've been to Olympia.
Okay.
And so they've seen where the Olympics and all that stuff. But they've been to Delphi. I doubt they remember that, where the oracle, where soldiers would go to ask the oracle.
Wow. That's so exciting.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Now that they're getting older, they can kind of be like, hey, look, we hear about this all the time in church, and this is where it took place. So they'll get to get that. But yeah, Viv's mostly she just wants to go to the beach every day. Bunny's more interested in learning about history, but Viv is just kind of like,
yeah.
Kind of just wants her ice cream and to sit on the beach.
Well, she's younger. I don't blame her.
I know. A part of me thinks that Viv will always kind of be like, you know what? That's nice. You could tell me about it. And the other day we were
While we eat ice cream on the beach, you could tell me about it.
Yeah. Because the other day we tried to get her to go somewhere and she was like, I really don't feel like it. I'm like, Viv, come on. It's really neat. She's like, you could go and then send me pictures.
I love it.
I know.
Oh, kids.
I know.
Oh.
My Vivsy, yeah.
Sunny.
Oh, crazy kid. Ooh. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was distracted by the noises.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So, what all do you have planned today, Ashton?
Well, it's 10:30 at night here, so I'm gonna go to bed. It's nighttime for me. It's not quite Monday yet.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still Sunday night.
That's true.
I'm gonna go to bed and then
That's valid.
And tomorrow I gotta work and we got football and I'm trying to get some of my writing in between in there. So just another boring Monday tomorrow. Back to work. But I'll be giving my book also though to Lou this week for it to get formatted. So I'm so excited for that.
I love Lou. She's so sweet.
It's one of my favorite parts. It was like once it gets formatted because you can see how pretty it looks.
I know.
So I can't believe it's gonna be August already.
Yeah, but I'm ready for that fall weather. I'm so ready.
I know you are. Yeah.
I love fall
summer. I'm like sad.
I know. I just we were talking about maybe when you're coming here earlier because it's still rainy in May.
Okay.
And just going out into the mountains. I'm like, yes, I would be up for that.
That would be fun. That would be pretty.
I know. And everybody's like, but it'd be too cold to go to the beach. I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, I do love going to the beach, but I love rain. I love it so much.
Rain is fun. Rain is pretty.
I know.
And I do like fall. Like I do. It's just winter I am not a fan of. And for us, it just feels like it comes right after fall. Like it's just, you barely get any fall snow, Yeah.
Because, I mean, you get real winter.
We get real heavy snow.
Yeah, you get like the legit winter. I just get nice little dusting.
I prefer a nice little dusting. Yeah, no. Get a ton of snow and it just feels like it lasts for forever. And like the first snows are always really pretty,
Yeah.
But
we have Willow.
Well, awesome.
Hey, Willow,
Hi, Willow.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm looking a little sketch.
Hi, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I was in the pool because, in Arizona, you can't survive without regularly bathing and cooling off in the pool.
Sure.
Not really.
Yeah.
I can imagine how that would be. Arizona's pretty warm.
Yeah. So
Just
nice.
a smidge right now. Just a
Ah.
smidge.
I'm sure.
So for your introduction, I saw the cutest graphic online. Like, oh my gosh, how precious is that?
Oh, I love that.
That's one of my old ones. Yeah.
I saw that.
I
I
love
was
it.
I love
It's
Dunkin'
so
Donuts,
cute.
Care Bears.
Oh, because it's Grumpy Sunshine. I was like, why do I have Care Bears on there? It's because
Grumpy
of the Grumpy.
Sunshine.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you also liked Care Bears too with it. Like I got the
I do. I have a very traumatic story about my younger sister losing my Care Bear when I was a kid.
Oh
I haven't
no.
forgiven that. I know. But yeah, I was big into the Care Bears when I was a kid.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I don't
So-
remember what that little graphic in the bottom corner is, though.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I see Romance Writer.
I don't know. I don't know why I had a knife. I don't read anything with knives in it.
That's Enemies to Lovers. Do you guys want Enemies to Lovers?
Oh, it could be Enemies to Lovers. Yeah. Okay, that works.
So you had a release recently.
Well, it's actually, I had to push it back, so it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow!
okay.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I had to push it back because my mom is sick, so I had to fly home to Chicago for an emergency, and then I couldn't release it when it was supposed to. So it comes out tomorrow now.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yes, I like your colors. That's so pretty.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
Enemies
Yes.
in earnest. Oof.
Is this what I wrote? I'm so smart. Did I honestly put this? The bookworm and the misanthrope? Look at me. I have like no memory of putting any of this stuff in, like when I signed up. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that is pretty much what mine is. Yeah, that sounds good.
So
Well,
tell
that's
us about this one.
So apparently when I'm in like super stressed out, I become really funny. Who knew? This one is very witty. I have lots of super snappy dialogue in this one that I mean, I'm usually snappy dialogue, but this one is like to the nth degree. And so I was like, wow, look at me. I guess, you know, you need a family, some kind of horrible family thing going on in order to be really funny.
No.
I guess that's how I work through my stress. So it is about a woman who owns a Hemingway bar. She is she's like a super bookworm, like it says. And she has an ode to Hemingway every year on July 21st is Hemingway Day. And so she has like this super serious like dedication to Hemingway. They do like this thing at sea, and they put a wreath in there, and they read The Old Man and the Sea, and like it's super serious. And there's an incident in the book where Edwin, who runs a booze cruise, he brings a group past her very super serious ode to Hemingway, not realizing that it was happening at that moment, and he's got a bunch of drunk ladies on there who essentially throw up over the side of the ship and show their boobs to everybody because, you know, that's what you do when you're drunk on a booze cruise, I guess. So they have been enemies for the past 5 years because of this incident. And so they hate each other, but it's really a love to hate. And then there's a bad storm that comes through. And, you know, they like to get busy because what else are you going to do in the dark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like probably, I guess I even have it on here. I was going to say it's probably a good 3 chili pepper kind of spice.
Okay. That's a good spice.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 nice spicy scenes in there. So I tend to go over whatever required word count it is. I think there's 192 pages in this one. So I think there's like 55,000 words.
Nice.
Something like that. Yeah. So comes
Well,
out tomorrow.
I love it. Well, happy release day early.
Day. And this
Thank
is
you.
from last time, right?
I'm sorry.
Goodness. So cute.
This is the one. Yeah, this was last year's Man of the Month, and this one was set in North Carolina. He was my first Desi Indian character, and he's actually a friend of mine because I work in radio. Like that's what most of my career has been in radio. And one of my friends, his name is Jasper, and he said, "Willow, why are there never any Indian men as main characters?" And this is like this is years ago. And I was like, I don't know. I don't have the answer for that. He's like, we wrote the Kama Sutra. Like, be on everybody's covers. And I was like, you are very right, Jasper. I will write a book for you. So my main character's name is Jasper, and it was dedicated to him.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he was very excited. I don't know if he's read it, but he was very excited to have somebody named after him. So this one is another misanthrope. I apparently really like misanthropes. I really like Grumpy Sunshines. This guy writes, he makes bourbon, and he lives in North Carolina, and North Carolina is not considered bourbon. It is considered whiskey because bourbon can only be made in Kentucky. But the National Bourbon Association really wants him to be a bourbon so that they can get like his money and, have the esteem of saying that this super rare fancy bourbon that all the celebrities love is part of the National Bourbon Association. So my main character, Remley, she lives in Kentucky. She comes out to North Carolina to try and convince him to be part of the Bourbon Association. And then, they fall in love because why wouldn't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds great.
And that one's pretty spice too. And that one has a couple Kama Sutra scenes in it. So, I became a Kama Sutra expert with this one.
Even better.
Yes.
Did you go over on the word count on this one too?
Of course, because I always do. Because I am incapable of like being short and concise. I have to everyone needs a motivation, and you need to have at least 5 pages of sex going on, and you can't just wham bam. You gotta have the lead up. You got to do the whole thing. So.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a good book. I like that one. Oh, and she's plus size, so that I have a couple plus size main characters, and I write all shapes and sizes. This one just happens to be a plus size female main character.
I love that.
And then I thought this one looked really cute. Miss Connections.
Yes, those are my royals. So he is my Prince of Luxembourg. And Luxembourg doesn't actually have a king and a queen. It's a duchy, so it's a duke and duchess that live in Luxembourg and run it. But I needed something that wasn't the British royalty, and I didn't want to make up my own country because that's exhausting. So I was like, Luxembourg. So he is in Luxembourg, and he is he's the fourth in line, so he is not heir apparent. So he gets sent off on all kinds of things to do for the crown, and he happens to be in America, and he gets laid over in Atlanta because of a thunderstorm. And my main female character, Phoebe, sees him from the back and thinks that he is her ex-boyfriend, and so she goes up to him and reads him the riot act and is like, how dare you be coming to England, because she's going after this super competitive fellowship, and she thinks he's on the same flight, her ex-boyfriend, to compete for the fellowship. And so she reads him the riot act, and she's like, just kidding, not my boyfriend. But then
you are not the same person.
Not at all. She gets bumped from the flight because she bought a cheapest rate ticket, and the cheapest rate tickets are the ones that typically get bumped first. And she's like, I can't be bumped because I've got this fellowship. And the nice little prince here hears her crying and buys her, or gives up his second seat in first class that was supposed to be for his bodyguard. So she flies with him to England in first class, doesn't realize he's a prince. And then it literally has an entire story of me when I was in England, completely screwing up and forgetting that there's a difference in date. And I went to England to do an academic presentation a couple years ago. And when I flew out on a Saturday. So when I booked everything, I was like, well, of course I'm landing on Saturday because I'm flying out on Saturday. I forgot we traveled past the international date line. So I had my hotel reservation, my train tickets, everything was booked for a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So when I landed, it was Sunday. And so my train ticket didn't work and I didn't have a hotel reservation anymore. And
Oh no.
so like all of that is in this book. And so he saves, and then she eventually finds out he's a prince, and they fall in love prior to her finding out that he's a prince. But there's always got to be some grand reveal in these, and that was that one.
I love it. That's awesome. Sounds really good.
And then, so your website is so cute. Look at that.
Oh, fun.
It so badly needs to be updated. As you can see, my newest release was from last year. So I need to get it updated.
It's really cute, though. It's really cute.
Thank you. That is an actual pink willow tree. Everybody thinks that I photoshopped it, but apparently in this place in Michigan, the way that the water is or something, it produces pink willow trees.
Oh, I didn't know that. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Yes, I guess when I picture willow trees, I don't picture them with pink, and that's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I saw that picture and I had to buy it. I was like, this has to be my main page on my website because it's so pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
And then, of course, if you want to follow Willow, her Instagram got her links everywhere, which is so handy. Love that. So now,
how lazy I am. I need to do something.
So now, if you were going to tell somebody where to start with your books, where would you tell them?
So all of my books, they everybody dances in and out of everyone else's books. So you can really pick up anywhere and just kind of follow your interests. So I have them broken into the Murray brothers are super cute. Baron Hill is a mountain guy, and Whiskey Business feeds into that. Then you have all of the extracurricular academics. And Love on the Air was my very first, not my very, very first books, but the first ones that have been in this contemporary area. I can't talk tonight. I have two that are contemporary YA, and then I have a romantic suspense set. So those don't really fit with the rest of my brand. So if you were going to start somewhere, you'd probably want to start with the Love on the Air series, and then all of the other ones kind of feed out to that or tie into it.
Sorry.
That's okay. So they kind of go from the first books that I wrote were all the way on the bottom, and then as you scroll, the books are getting more recent. So Scrooged, I wrote 3 or 4 Christmases ago. And then Bed of Roses was right after that on Valentine's Day. And then July 4th for Independence Day. And then Looking Dr. Wrong was probably that following April, which please was October, obviously. And then Misconnections was right after that. So they all kind of they snake linearly. But you can really pick them up anywhere. They're all standalones, but they all harken back to characters in other books.
I'm curious about which, please.
So it's actually about 2 people who put on the Shakespeare Festival at Dartmouth University.
Okay.
And they are putting on Macbeth. And Macbeth has the witches. So they do this super highbrow version of Macbeth where the witch is actually social media and the influence of people. I got way too deep in research in that one. I mean, it made a good book, but it took me forever to research everything about Macbeth because I was I'm a literature major, but I hated Shakespeare. It's just super complicated and whatever. But yeah, so that one is about 2 professors who put on a play, and kind of the push and pull between the 2 of them, who takes charge of putting on this play.
Awesome. Okay, I love that.
Thank you.
The title caught me, so I was I have to ask about this one.
I love me a good pun. I will be punny until the day that I die. So I try to pun everything up.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Will, so where do you usually get your inspiration from?
Where do I get my inspiration from? Wow, that is a really good question. It just all randomly comes to me. For the last couple of years, I've been unable to say no anytime somebody puts up a really great kind of collaboration. And I am literally like the theme song of Oklahoma. I cannot say no if someone's like, hey, you want to join this? And then it gives me plenty. Like, this is literally all of my writing list still left for this year. This is all of the books up here that like I still have to write because I've dropped like pieces in other books for that. And then this is down here. This is my 2024 already. So
you're already planning into next year.
A little bit of panic. Oh yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planned for 2024.
Okay.
Already. And that
wow,
doesn't
you're gonna be busy.
I know. I need to stop because this rapid releasing is just my husband's like, are you ever not writing? And I'm like, well, I sleep. So I'm not writing then.
Yeah. When you are writing your book, are you a plotter or are you a pantser?
I am 1,000% a pantser. I cannot plot to save my life because if I start plotting, the whole story collapses on me. So I have to pants. I've tried to be a plotter. I've tried to like be super organized. Like I'm just not. I'm a glitter bomb. And like I have to just go with whatever happens. So I cannot ever plot. I've tried. So I'm just accepting the fact that I'm a pantser and I'm just going to live my life as a pantser.
There you go. All right. Where is your favorite place to write?
So before I moved to Arizona, I had a Starbucks and I actually thanked that Starbucks in the back of like my first 5 or 6 books. And I don't remember which Starbucks it was, but it's in Chicago. It was my favorite place to write. Then when I first moved out to Arizona, there was a Panera down the street that I would write on Sunday mornings with like the church ladies that would come after church and have their breakfast. So I'd have church ladies on both sides of me, and then I'd be writing like really dirty crap in between.
I do love something
I was like, I really hope none of them look over at like what I am writing.
Yeah.
But then with the pandemic, like that Panera closed and then I ran out of places to write. So now I write at home, like I write here in my office. But it would be nice
that happened over the pandemic, you know?
Yeah. And we have like we've got a couple Starbucks around here, but they all like they're trying to prevent people from squatting. So if you go in there, you can only use the internet for like an hour and then it shuts down on you. So no fun Starbucks here. Like they're just not like welcoming. Panera too. Like they all turn your internet off. And so like everything is, app based. So like my Microsoft Word even is app based. So when it's not connected to the internet, it's like, sorry, you can't write.
Yeah.
So I write here in my office. Sometimes when it's not, the heat of the devil's taint outside, I'll write on my patio. But at the moment, it's like 119. So hard pass on that one.
Yeah. Oh, and how long have you been writing for?
How long have I been writing for? I've been writing since 3rd grade, Mr. Fisher's class. He actually had us like write stories and he would bind them for us and then put them on display in the library. But how long have I been publishing for? I published my first book, Dirty Little Secret, in 2012.
Okay.
So I don't math fast enough. I think that's 13 years. No, 11 years.
Something like that. I'm bad at math too, but it's a long time. It's good.
It's been a while.
How did you find the indie author community?
So when I started in writing, it was right, when I published, it was right after like 50 Shades of Grey hit. And prior to that, like I was part of RWA, and there's been some issues with RWA, but so I was part of RWA. They didn't like the indie community back then. Like they were very unwelcoming to the indie community. And so for a long time, I had tried to traditionally publish, and then 50 Shades of Grey came around, and then everybody was indie publishing, and I was like, well, I may as well try, like, I'll throw my book out there. So that's how I got started indie publishing, was, kind of with the advent of 50 Shades of Grey. And I feel like that's kind of where a lot of people started indie publishing. I just, I was juggling so many things at the same time that I didn't have the kind of ability to write as quickly as some other authors were to really get their name out there when it was still a very small pond with just a few fish in it. So, I probably missed a nice upswell there because I took some time off to go to grad school and some other things. But I started in 2012.
Okay. Is there any advice you would give new indie authors?
Advice for new indie authors. I think that the most important advice is to find your tribe, and to find a tribe that you can really trust, and that that you're all kind of lifting one another up. Because, you're going to find people who want to, not really be as positive as other people and try and drag you down. And, you see all the junk all over Facebook. So find a small tribe that you really trust and lean in hard to that small tribe, like 100%. I think that's what makes writing so much easier, because you have a bunch of people that you can, be your 100% authentic self with, and you can trust them to be vulnerable with and be like, man, I really think this sucks. Like, what do you think? And they'll be like, oh no, girl, you just have imposter syndrome. Like, this is amazing. Keep doing it. So you need to have people that you can really trust to do that. And so 100% find your community and lean in and don't let go.
I love that. That's great advice. Definitely. Who is your favorite character that you've written?
Oh gosh, who is my favorite?
It's like picking a favorite child.
I know, and there's so many of them now. Like, I have so many. So like, God. So I think my absolute favorite is Bryce from Date and Switch. Actually, both Bryce and Sarah. I really loved writing them. That's probably not one of my most popular books because it's not in Kindle Unlimited. It's wide, and so it hasn't really grabbed an audience yet. And I think that because I wrote it on it's a book about a couple that goes on a cruise, and then they get shut down because of the pandemic. And I think because it's a little too meta that it hasn't really found anyone, but I love them as a couple, and they're so cute and they're so quippy, and they're just so good to each other, that I think that makes them my favorite.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. But like, I like all of my characters. So
I know. That's why I said it's really hard sometimes. It's like picking your favorite child.
So
like, who's your favorite though?
Yeah. I really think that they're my favorite by like maybe a nose hair, because there's so many others that I could pick too. So like, they're barely ahead in my favorite.
Okay. And then my last question for tonight is, do you consider yourself a cougar or a panther?
I actually used the term panther in one of my books. I'm definitely not a cougar. A panther is like when you need to have a guy that's older than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1,000% a panther. I don't think I could be a cougar because I think, you know how they always say that girls are kind of smarter than guys anyways, like, and you intellectually develop faster than they do. Like, I need to have older guys kind of that make me feel not intellectually superior, because then I would be a cougar. They just have to be on the same line as me, and I've just found that it's always older guys that can do that and can be like really, whatever that is, cerebral, and have those kinds of discussions. I don't think I could do that with like a younger guy. So I'm 1,000% a panther.
All right. Good deal.
Sorry, will I never be allowed on here again because this is
No,
No, not at all.
We're panthers too.
Okay, good. I'm like super janky with my wet hair. I would have taken more time to dry it.
No, you're fine. You look adorable.
Yeah.
Great. They're so cute.
Thanks. I had to put them because of the chlorine,
Are you doing any signings or book events this year where people can see you at?
Yes. Gail and I both will be in Memphis together at the Graceland signing.
Oh, fun.
Going to be my extrovert. She's going to pull me around and, she'll introduce me to people because I'm a huge introvert. And then there's a signing here in Phoenix in November. So I'll be here for Books in the Desert. And
that sounds like a lot of fun. Those are some great ones.
Yeah. It's close to home. So, it's cheap.
Definitely. Ooh.
I know. Don't start yawning.
I'm sorry.
Wow, I am winning at this podcast, aren't I? Boring the shit out of both of you.
No. For me, it's like still early. It's like early morning.
I know. I was kidding. Start telling jokes.
Well, Ashton, do you want to do our this or that?
Yep, I have a great one for tonight. It's called the dessert edition.
Ooh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be terrible.
This is gonna be probably hard for you, Gail.
I'm gonna be terrible.
All right, so this or that. Fudge or caramel?
Ooh, caramel.
Caramel.
Me too. All right, snickerdoodles or chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, that's hard.
I'm gonna go chocolate chip.
Okay,
I think
I don't know. It just says one or the other.
I think it depends on where in the month you are.
And then
because sometimes it's a snickerdoodle, but then at other times all you want is chocolate. I'm gonna go snickerdoodle.
Let's go with it's today. Which are you picking?
Snickerdoodle. If it's today, I'm picking snickerdoodle.
Come on, Gail. Pick one.
I'm going with chocolate chip.
All right.
Fresh out of the oven.
All right. All right. Funfetti cake or a chocolate cake?
Chocolate cake.
Why not half and half?
One or the other.
All right. I'm going to do funfetti just because it's fun.
I was thinking that too. I want some sprinkles right now.
Right.
All right. Cheesecake or a pound cake?
Oh, cheesecake.
1,000%.
Yeah.
There's not even a question. It's cotton balls.
Very true. All right. Apple pie or key lime pie?
Oh my gosh.
Apple.
I'm going to pick key lime.
I love both. A hot apple pie, a homemade apple pie. With ice cream and caramel syrup. Oh my gosh. But then a key lime pie.
Do you guys put cheese in your apple pie in the South?
What?
Apparently that's a Midwestern thing, putting cheddar on top of your apple pie.
That sounds terrible.
That's what I said.
I've never heard of anybody who makes an apple pie that does that. And I'm from the Midwest.
What kind of cracked up thing is that? Apparently it's a Wisconsin thing and
North. That's why.
Well,
that's just the answer right there. No offense.
If you're from the Midwest, you put cheddar on your apple pie. And I was like, who in the Midwest puts cheddar on their apple pie?
No.
I've never met anyone who's made an apple pie from scratch that they've put cheddar on there.
Yeah. No, and I'm kind of from the Midwest. I don't even know what Missouri is considered because I hang into Arkansas. That's considered the South. But then some people say Missouri is, I don't know. But we don't do that shit.
They don't do that in Chicago either. But yeah, I don't know. I heard it and I was like, I have never put cheddar on my apple pie and it makes me want to throw up.
Gross. That would just be terrible.
I know.
All right, Gail, you still have to choose.
What?
You still have to choose.
Oh, between my apple pie and key lime pie?
Yeah.
Okay, apple pie.
All right. Macaroons or cream puffs?
Cream puffs. Wait, are you talking the English macaroon or the French macaron? The really soft ones that break and are sugary, or the coconut and the chocolate from England.
The ones that are sugary and can break,
The French,
like the different flavored fun ones.
yeah.
Different
Okay.
flavors.
I love them because they come in like you can buy them like a variety pack of flavors.
Yes, they're
Uh-huh.
so good.
But I'm
And they're
still
pretty.
going with whatever the option was. I already forgot.
Cream puffs.
Cream puffs. Yes, I'm going with the cream puff.
All right. A funnel cake or churros? Churros
Oh, churros. Ooh. Mm.
or funnel cake?
Shit.
I'm going funnel cake.
Me too.
Funny story. We ordered Mexican food yesterday, and they gave us churros, and my husband's like, "Are you going to eat these Cheerios?" And I was like, "Cheerios? I never even bought Cheerios. What are you talking about?" He's like, "From the Mexican restaurant, the Cheerios." And I'm like, "You mean churros?" And he's like,
Aw.
"I know."
Something I would do.
He hasn't quite gotten used to the Arizona pronunciation of things yet, I guess.
All right. Rice pudding or banana pudding?
Banana.
Probably me
I
too.
do like rice pudding too.
I guess banana.
That was a terrible one for people to choose.
I guess I'll choose rice, or I'll choose banana pudding. Though I had chia pudding yesterday. It was pretty good.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right. Frozen custard or frozen yogurt?
Frozen custard.
This just makes me mad and frustrated.
Yeah.
Frozen yogurt.
Okay. Snow cones or Italian ice?
Snow cone.
I guess Italian ice.
I was thinking that too. It sounds fun. I never had it.
Well, I mean, it's like ice flavor, like lemon flavored. They're kind of boring, but snow cones are full of lots of chemicals. So I think I'll take the Italian ice.
Yeah. Sounds good to me too. All right, that was all I had for tonight's this or that for desserts.
All right. We answered like, I don't know, 2 out of the 10, all the same. It's cool.
That was always fun.
The important one is cheesecake, though, and we all universally agreed on that one. So
Yeah, we all agreed on that one.
Always cheesecake.
always,
The answer is always cheesecake.
1,000%.
All right. Well, ladies, I think I'm going back to bed.
I have to take my garbage out, so super glamorous life here.
I'm probably gonna head to bed too.
Anybody wants to stalk Willow, make sure you check out her Instagram. It's got all her links.
And her new book comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
And my new book comes out tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Here,
Feel free to share in my group too if you want to. Feel free to drop in and share anytime.
Okay. I will.
Well, I'm going to go and tell you happy release day because it is tomorrow here. So.
I was going to use that joke earlier. I was going to say technically it's already tomorrow in Greece, so it's already out.
Happy release day. All right.
All right. Have a nice night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. Bye, y'all.
Bye.